Hong Kong Immigration Department Form ROP145 is used to commence an application for the right of abode by seeking to have your eligibility for a Hong Kong permanent identity card verified. The application form itself is fairly straightforward, but there are 5 specific segments which are worthy of closer examination and commentary, and these are: which legal class does a long-stay non-Chinese foreign national of Hong Kong qualify for the right of abode under? Setting out the requisite 7 years continuous ordinary residence. Dealing with the absences from Hong Kong in that time, which lasted longer than 6 months. And the declarations for adults and dependent children detailed on the form. As the Hong Kong Visa Handbook necessarily delimits the application of the right of abode advice and commentary to non-Chinese long-stay foreign national residents of Hong Kong, the section on the ROP145 form which applies in your circumstances is Part 4, and this box should be ticked accordingly. The application form is seemingly designed to encourage people to submit further information in respect of their claim for eligibility for a permanent Hong Kong identity card by providing only 4 slots to denote the time you spent in Hong Kong over the last 7 years. Consequently, a statement of travel records should be procured from the Hong Kong ID and submitted as part of your application bundle. In this respect, you can simply add into this section of the form, "Please refer the statement of travel records." Similarly, if you have indeed spent any time longer than 6 months away from Hong Kong, it's best to deal with this in your supporting communication, where you can elaborate and set out your reasons and why this time spent away from Hong Kong should not break your continuity of ordinary residence. Remember, however, the challenge is to show that whilst you might have spent more than 6 months away from Hong Kong at any one point in time, it is your intention to temporarily depart, as manifested in what you leave behind in anticipation of your return, that goes to the heart of proving temporary absence. Where a parent is including his or her children as part of the application, and assuming there are no fatal missing periods of ordinary residence which have not been dealt with by way of express representations as to their temporary nature, parents or legal guardians of the under 18s included in the right of abode application must sign the Part 5 declaration ticking boxes 2, 4, 6, and 7. There are 2 places to be signed personally on the form by the applicant, and the first is at the bottom of each page, which attests to the correctness, completeness and truth of the information provided throughout, and then again on Part 6 of the form with boxes 3, 5, and 6, all to be ticked prior to signing. ROP145 gets the application for verification for eligibility for the permanent Hong Kong identity card off the ground, so to speak, but it's the express declaration on form ROP146 which is where the final formalities are completed in respect of the granting of the right of abode.